Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe. And we have another episode on our Green Defender 90 TD5 project. Now, in the last episode, you saw me fit a 2-inch lift kit, extended brake lines, these massive BF Goodrich tyres, and these wheel arches. Now, I want to continue the theme with the exterior and kind of give this thing its external image before we jump on the inside to start doing all the electric packs and the rest of it. So this episode is going to be another really fun episode because we're going to unbox our winch kit, we're going to unbox our roof rack, our ladder, get the LEDs on, put the bonnet back on, and have this exterior looking kind of its final image. I'm loving how the direction it's going, and I'll continue that. And this episode is going to be super exciting because we're going to get the LEDs in and just have it looking like a real mean and modern truck. So, well, without further ado, let's put it inside. I'm really excited to show you guys the roof rack and the ladder. So cool. It looks like the genuine. And also, we've also got a big, what's it called? An LED light bar on the front, and we're going to get some ones on the back as well, some work lights. This thing is going to go in a totally different direction to what some of you were thinking. We were going for like a sweet OEM truck, and then suddenly we've just launched it into a full build. So really exciting to show you guys, and let's put it inside, start unboxing all these fun items that we've got. I've got so much stuff on the shelf for this one, and we need to start getting it on the car and having this thing looking as sick as kind of I envisioned. So, well, let's put it inside and start unwrapping some goodies. Oh, and also this steering wheel is going to be changed, maybe not in this episode, but this is just horrific to touch. It's so disgusting. So this whole dash is going to be getting a full makeover when we jump back on the inside. But for now, let's go on the exterior and have some fun with it. Oh, the engine's still running an absolute treat. Really nice. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay guys, so we've got a load of boxes to undo. So these should be our side steps, which are like the original factory editions. I think these are called fire and ice style. But these are just a really nice, simple, kind of stylish tubular, just like the factory ones. And it's got a really nice tread plate. So they should look really nice and make it easier to obviously get in this vehicle. Nicely powder coated. So we'll get these out of the way. Next up, the weight of these wheels would quickly ruin those rear door hinges. So we put a swing away wheel carrier on. Brickhart ones are absolutely fine for the job. There are better ones out there, but for the price point, you can't really beat them. So we'll have our nice swinger wheel carrier, and that will just support that 5th huge rear wheel and stop it bending the door. Takes all the weight off it, puts it onto our new chassis that we've already welded up. And in here we have our roof rack. Now some of you guys who watch my channel frequently would have seen the same roof rack, the same ladder go on the air ride install. So we are going to be putting this roof rack together and then put it up on the car. It's going to make it look absolutely awesome. Roof rack, ladder, and then also we have a nice light bar going up on the top, just at night time. Switch on the lights, light up the country roads. This one is going to be seriously kitted out, and the winch, forgot to unbox it. How can I forget? Woo. We have this monstrous Rhino Winch. This can pull 13,500 pounds. I don't know what that equates to in kilos or tons. Maybe like 5 ton? Not so sure, but plenty for what this vehicle is going to be used for. And yeah, we've got some serious kit to go on this vehicle, so let's grab some tools. So guys, I'm going to start on the back of the car, and basically what we've got here is the original cover over our original fifth wheel. But if we were to go ahead and bolt that huge 35-inch tyre onto it, it wouldn't be long before these hinges gave out. And these hinges, I can see, have already been replaced previously, which is great because they always go wrong. We are going to be replacing the front hinges as well because they've dropped and the doors go all a bit wonky. So someone has taken the time to replace these hinges, which is great for us, but I know that if we bolt the wheel straight onto it, eventually there'd be too much weight on these hinges, the bushes would give way, and then we'd have to do the job again. So we're going to take this wheel off, we're going to take off our original carrier, and we're going to start assembling this swingway carrier onto our new rear quarter chassis. We're going to clean everything first. Now, knowing Britpart, there's really not much point of them giving me any instructions at all. However, I will humour myself and give them a slight read, but I've installed many of these before. Pretty useless. So it's a moment of truth. It may foul on the door and the wipers, so we may have to actually put some spacer plates in here because this is quite a wide wheel. One way to find out is just by giving it a test fit. Oh, that is one heavy wheel. Our swinger wheel carrier. All the weight is not on the hinges. The weight is now resting solely on our cross member that we welded up. Imagine if we tried to bolt that to the old cross member, there was just nothing there, so we couldn't have done it. But that looks super cool, finished this off the rear end. It doesn't rattle, which is exactly what we want. So that's perfect, really, really nice, happy with that. And nice and easy. It's got a nice positive stiffness to it, so really happy that went on there quite nice and easy. And it's just finishing this image. Everything we're doing to this car gives it such a mean, aggressive look without being too crazy, which I think is so important. And well, it's time now we're going to give the roof a quick clean, a quick speed detail, and then we're going to put the ladder on as well. And this thing's going to be looking absolutely awesome. Then we'll put the lights on. Oh, this is all the fun stuff. So let's go grab the roof rack and offer it into the car. Okay guys, roof rack is fully assembled. We've also put the light bar on the front of the roof rack. It's now time to lift this on and see what it's going to look like. Shouldn't go anywhere. Cool, so that's our roof rack fitted. I think it looks absolutely awesome. It's really, really cool. We're still gonna run our lights, front and the rear wiring, but just for now, we're just gonna bolt the stuff on, get it out of the way and get it looking good. So we're gonna unbox the ladder now, throw it on, and then we might get something else, maybe the snorkel, something like that. So let's grab that ladder. These take seconds to fit. And all I've got to do is cut a nice little strip of this. Something about like so. One of these. That's all we have to do is test it out. Guys, what I'm going to move on to next, because we're actually going to get we need to get to the windscreen, so I'm not going to do the snorkel just yet. But I've got a set of LED headlights. I'll buy these in bulk, and yeah, they just smart up any Defender. And we're going to change these out. So luckily, the rings on actually rotten, so these have been replaced fairly recently, and well, they're in perfect condition. So we're going to remove these now, put in these really, I cannot express how much of a better upgrade these things are. They just light up the road, they make it look cool, and yeah, well worth an upgrade. there's one of our headlights into our housing. Yeah, let's look back on. Looks so much more modern, and this will look like a much later car. The only thing that is going to give it away is this bulkhead, the development panels, and the dashboard, obviously. But other than that, it's going to look like a brand new car. This thing is going to look absolutely mad once everything's lit up. Okay guys, so both headlights are fitted and it's just completely changed the look of this car. Can't wait to get the other LEDs in. But Lewis, flick them onto side light. Oh, that's just obviously the side. Dipped beam. Woohoo! And go on, flash it with the full. Oh, they just look amazing. So much crisper than this horrible candle light that's going. We've got this really nice ice white and blue kind of mixture, and they are just so much brighter. The light they give out is just so much better, if you guys can see, sort of, and they just look so much more modern. Makes it look a real modern Defender. Huge difference. Okay guys, so initially we were going to fit clear indicators to this green Land Rover. However, it's really grown on me, the orange and the red that's on this car. It just looks proper Land Rover. I just think I like the colours on this one. It's just really going with its kind of, I don't know, a bit more Defender. So I have, and these are just going to make, when everything's peeled off, because these are really faded and ugly, that's going to look absolutely amazing. So, well, let's cut to the chase. Let's grab a screwdriver and get this side done and see what it looks like. But they are so much brighter. They're a bit dead, all faded out. Really nice. Let's do the other side. So we're just changing over the hinges because typical on Defender, they start to deteriorate inside. You see it here, you've got all that extra play. So just going to replace the hinges with some nice ones that have these painted up. And they're pretty simple to change, but you do need the interior door cards off. And we're also going to be fitting some security bolts whilst we're here. So get these changed over, also paint up these mirrors. And then we shouldn't have a door which is kind of falling as it's opening. So we'll change them out, and then I will also fit these to our windscreen blocks because they're just heavily corroded. It's really Hey guys, we've got our new hinges fitted, painted up the mirror arms as well. New hinges, the doors are nice and safe now. We've also mounted the bonnet, so wet, flat and polished it. This is looking really, really nice. This car's really coming together. Guys, so we're just sanding up our surrounds. We're probably gonna go with gloss black actually, smarten the whole front end of this vehicle up. And there's a lot of work involved with this, but we're basically gonna be sanding these up, giving them a fresh coat of paint and gloss, including the grille, and it should just smarten the whole front end up, and then we can put those LEDs on and assemble the front end, put the winch in, and it should be looking a bit more like a car. So really excited to get this done. So guys, as you can see, I've got a mountain of wiring to be getting on with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. In the next video, we should have kind of our electric pack installed, our speaker system and the rest of it. There's still plenty to go on this car. We've got our windscreen to be fitted, the seal needs replacing, our snorkel, and then put on our side steps as well. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying my channel. Please do consider subscribing. Don't forget to tell me what you think in the comment section below. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, which is @JuiceMotors. And I'll see you guys next time.